Hello, I hope. Apologies for the couple of minutes late. I got involved. My button stopped working again while I was doing the pre-start thing, and I was trying to fix that, and I didn't notice that again. I wasn't actually streaming, but now I've just checked again. I am. So hello and welcome. Let me see, and for some reason the buttons have started working as well, so I can now put the comments in chat like I normally like to be able to. So let's start properly, shall we? Hello. Um, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is the lockdown live stream for Friday. So Friday means Lego time, and Lego, I have the camera set up there, look, just there. It's there, but it's actually here. It's very confusing, it's the wrong side, I've got a point to get to where it needs to go, but yes. Hello and welcome. I'm doing this, which we'll get to in a moment. First of all, I want to go through and see who's in chat and who's been here early and who's not got a note because they came in late and things like that. Pascal was the first one in, as ever. Then Model Making Trucker. Then Eric. Then Nat as Dexterous Crafter. Eric, Raging Modeler as well. Gemma is watching from downstairs, although she wasn't watching a minute ago because it wasn't streaming a minute ago, but now it is, so we're all okay again now. Dad, another one of your mods, is in looking after things. Jamie. Lee is still here, waving again. Jamie, Lee, Gemma, Dad, Shane. Good afternoon, Chris and everyone. Hope you're all okay. I'm fine, thank you. Now I've got the internet working again properly. It's all good. No new names. We have Sal's here saying good day. Red Len. And that seems to be it. Eric says, apparently you need to be at your place 10 minutes before the show starts to make sure the buttons work. I was here 20 minutes before the show starts to make sure the buttons work. The problem is some of the buttons don't work until the stream is actually active. The ones that put the things in chat, like that one. Oh, that one didn't work. There you go. The YouTube, way YouTube works, obviously the chat is live before, but for some reason, until it's all connected my end, it doesn't know where to send the chat message, so it doesn't go anywhere. But now I think I've figured it, and I've got that to work on that, so I can do things like my patron list. Thank you very much to my lovely patrons. It's easier to do that than to call them out now one by one, because there's getting to be quite a number of them, which is lovely. I'd like even more, but that number is fine. Thank you very much for helping me out with the running of the streams and things, all my lovely patrons. If you do want to join them, then that is the button there, so please come along.
Be a patron now.
You don't have to do it now. I'll wait till after the end of the stream would be fine, but yes, that's that. Yes, Ickle Pete also just popped in, so hello. I need a note, I'm late. Yeah, you need a note from everybody in the chat who's here before you needs to sign a note to say that you had other things occupying your time, but you're okay. It's all good. Right, I shall move across over to here. Like that. I'm still here in the little corner piece, but I'm mainly down there now. Let me put another light on down there actually to make things a little bit more balanced. And let's have a look. Down here we have the McLaren Senna Speed Champions kit. It's not a big kit. This is not going to be a long stream, but it's just going to be long enough to build this and have a little chat and hang out and, you know, wind down the week. It looks like you get the car and a wind tunnel sort of thing. I'm not sure, but probably. Now this does say on the kit there somewhere that it's part of the Lego Life series. So, as well as a couple of bags of bits, which I'm expecting, yes, the instruction manual will have a little barcode on it. And said little barcode will allow you to add it to your collection of Lego Life library. So I can click the plus button, click the scan barcode button, scan the barcode, and it says you've got one of them. And then you can say add it to my sets, and there you go. It gives you other build ideas and a digital instruction booklet, which is basically exactly the same as the instruction booklet, but in digital format. Some of these do have a better like a 3D instruction book, but this one looks like it's just the normal PDF file. But there we go. We've got some stickers. We've got lots of bags, actually. There's one bit that's not in a bag for some reason. We've got a big bag, a smaller bag, an even smaller bag, an even smaller bag, and a tiny, teeny bag. I don't know why this one's got lots of holes in it, but yes. So I shall... The bags aren't numbered, so it looks like it just open them and go. It doesn't... yeah, it just starts with build some stuff. Just build it. So there's no open bag one and do anything like that. The box, obviously, is the box. It's nothing special on there. It's got the real car, the kit in the tunnel, and him changing a wheel. I don't think the driver generally has to change his own wheel, but we'll worry about that later. So I'll get rid of the box. I'll put the instruction manual to one side. If you want to scan it yourself and add it to your own file, then feel free. But other than that, let's get the stickers off to one side, so I don't need those quite yet. All the lovely rustling stuff. Jamie says the Speed Champions kits are good. I have a few. I might have to get this, says Lee Eagles. Yes, for next week. Alright, let me do the talking. Let me get the bags open first, because then you can actually hear me over the noise of crinkling plastic. Let's get everything open. Make sure I get all the pits out the bag, because last time there were maybe a bit got forgotten in one of the plastic bags, so I shall make sure that they're all empty each time. Right, that's all the loud rustly stuff going. Now, news. Not really any news, but in the UK, we're still in lockdown. It's been 2 months now, or nearly 2 months. I think it's a couple more days until it's 2 calendar months. And it's not coming to a close, but it is being amended and adjusted on the fly, as it were. So next week is still the same as this week. It doesn't change anything there. But the week after that, things start to change a little bit. And non-essential retail shops are supposedly going to be reopening, or allowed to be reopening, unless things change because of people going to the beach and stuff, which has been happening in the last week. And I do run a non-essential retail shop. So, in theory, the week after next, I should be going back to work. I'm just looking for the arms and legs while I'm talking to you, because it's fairly easy to find those bits, but there we go. Yes, so next week, in theory, is going to be the last of my proper lockdown series of videos, which actually works very, very well, because everything is coming to a close. I do have one more Lego kit that I picked up to build. The Nano Skylines that I'm doing on Tuesdays. I'm approaching the end of the last one of those that I've got. And the wooden Wednesday, the wooden kit that I'm building, is again coming to an end. The last one of those will be next Wednesday. There's the spanner, there it is. I knew I had a spanner somewhere. So there we go, we've got our driver slash mechanic built. He's done. He can go in the watch and keep an eye over everything else. Out of shot, you know, there we go. There's little Lee with a spanner. Lee says, I might have to get this. Someone said something. Oh, Ickle Pete said, I have that kit, not built it yet. Get it, build it along now. You can build it with me. It's great. That's me, says Lee. Is it? He looks happy. I suppose that's the important thing. He looks happy enough. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's even got little things on the back, and Pirelli sponsored. Cool. Yes, so things are sort of coming to a close. Now, I don't intend to stop doing live streams or anything like that, because I always do them anyway. But I will be doing them less when I'm back at work. So things are sort of modifying and changing. That's an interesting bit. I don't remember seeing one of those in Lego before. Sort of normally curve the other way or have straight edges, but yeah. So as this today, I'll be doing this one. Won't take very long. As you can see, there's not that many pieces. Next week, I have another one similar, another Speed Champions one, but a slightly larger kit to build, which will be a fitting finish, a fitting end to the lockdown live stream series, assuming I do actually go back to work the week after. That's still up in the air, as it were. We don't really know what's going on until it happens, until it's announced what's happening and when it's happening. I wouldn't be surprised if lockdown continues for another week after, but we'll wait and see. If it does continue, I'll have to find something else to do for a little while. If it doesn't, then I say it's finished, and I will do occasional live streams of this sort of stuff, but it will obviously be evening time rather than daytime, because daytime will be working time. 2 of those, there you go. Now, as I said, I have run out of Lego kits, and indeed the Nano kits as well, but there is an option. If I'm out shopping and see one that looks good, then I will pick one up anyway. But there is another option. I have created an Amazon wish list. Now it's the first time I've tried anything like this, so I don't know exactly how it works, or if it works or whatever. I'll put the link in the chat there. I'll make sure it's in the description and things as well for anybody watching later. As far as I'm aware, the way it works is it's basically a list of things that are available on Amazon UK. And if anybody is crazy enough, kind enough, drunk enough, you can buy things from that and they'll send them to me. Which basically means that I've got other things to build and continue doing these streams as time goes by. Lynn from America has apparently already purchased something from it, but I haven't received it yet. But if you want to have a look through it, then by all means, it's there to peruse whether or not you buy anything. If you do, then thank you very much, and I can continue doing the streams on a more regular basis. If not, then they'll be more irregular, because I can't afford to buy a kit for every kit a week to build, or 2 kits a week if I'm doing Nano as well. So yeah, that's there if you'd like to use it. If you don't, then I say not a problem. I'll still make them as frequently as I can. But so I saw that as being an option and thought I'd try it out and see what happens. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then I've experimented and not lost anything. So yeah, that's there. I'm not getting the bits out. I'm jumping ahead and putting them together. I need one of those, which I've got. One of those I've got. I still need 2 of them. Which are, what do they look like? They look like that. So another one of those. There we go. One of the cogs like that. One of those. And a big propeller. That's got to be easier to spot, isn't it? It's got to be, there it is. Look. Right. So now we can get this put together. So we've got that, and that. With those holding it together underneath. Okay. So that goes on top of there like that. And then they go like that. Right. Yes, so far so good. I like that. It's Lego time, says Andy. Yes, it is indeed. Lego day today. Right, so that has to go on the end of there. Then that whole thing goes through there, and that holds in. That just holds it in place. So we've got our propeller for our wind tunnel, which connects onto the back like that. Nearly finished. 2 of those, which go onto the back again, creating a back framework. 2 of those, finishing off the front nicely. And there we go. That's our wind tunnel completed. If I didn't pull that bit off as well. So yeah, not really a wind tunnel, but the start of a wind tunnel, the wind turbine bit at the end. So I'll put that at the back over next to yeah, the little guy over there. Then we can start with the proper build, proper building like we built it before. Lee says, if I'll get the real one and build it at home. Yeah, I think they might notice when parts start to disappear. Right, that is the first part. I bet I can build this quicker than you can build a real one. I need the bit that looks like that. There it is. It's got to go into the middle, that way around, like that. Okay. Andy is playing with Google Sites to build a page. Cool, interesting. Yeah, my website, which is there. There you go. Links. It's like it's planned. My website was built using WordPress. Part of the package that I've got for web hosting involves some WordPress type deals. So yeah, that's how I've got a website up and running. So that goes on there like that, covering over completely that bit that we put in there. And they go on there. Now these bits I used to think were tiny until I started building nano blocks, and now they're huge. They're massive compared to anything else now. Right, next up, one of those. 2 of the little crosses. Oh, I like those. They're quite cool little bits. Interesting. So 2 of those, and making it look like that. Now I've got used to nano in that it would show all the old stuff as a different colour, but this you just got to pay attention to what's changed from the last picture. So I'm pretty sure they go on there just like that. That looks like that. Yep. Now 6 of those. Right. 1, 2, 3. Counting with Chris again. 4, 5. Not very high though. 6. Turn it over. Yeah, it's got nice, obvious turn it over bits. So there you go. Chris's buttons work. They do sometimes, yes. They seem to be today, although they didn't to begin with. Now they do. But yeah, I don't know. I blame YouTube. People are still using the internet more than they ever used to. So I think that's some of the reason things fall over a little bit more. But it'll be alright. It'll all be good. Right, that's those 6 on there. Next up, 2 of them. Let's see 1. I saw 1. Now, as I don't sort all the pieces out, as you may have noticed, but they generally put the same pieces, or pretty much always put the same pieces in the same bags. So although I didn't sort them out, I've still got all from that bag there-ish. And, you know, so if I found one piece there, there's chances are the other bit's going to be pretty close to it as well. So that sort of works for me. Countering with Chris. Count Chrisula. Indeed. Right, let's continue. 1 of those, and 2 more of the huge little bits. Easy. So they've got to go onto the tops of that. 19 viewers. Welcome all of you. How have you been doing? What you've been up to? How's lockdown treating you? Is it starting to ease where you are, or is it still the same? Is it, you know, life continuing? Are you getting used to life like this now, or how is everything? Right, that goes there, and then those 2, they go next to it like that. Fair enough, that's easy. I understand that. Okay. Next piece, 1 of those, and 1 of those tricky sub-build bits. So that goes into the end there, and that whole thing goes on to that end. It's starting to look a little bit car-like, a little bit. It's the same, and I'm bored, says Lee. Yeah, Raging Modeler, still in lockdown. Another few weeks for me at the moment. Yes, you're in the food type industry. So yeah. Dad has just ordered my next wooden kit, a solar-powered robot. I've seen something like this, like the Mars rover type thing. I've seen that one. You didn't build your shotgun yet, did you? Or did you and not stream it? Or did I miss the stream? Don't tell me I missed the stream. I have to go back and watch it. Have you not live streamed that yet? When are you going to do that? When you doing the next one, Dad? When you're streaming? When you're on next? Not to put any pressure on you, but when you're doing it. Dexter's Crafter, Nat says, luckily for us, Connor and Paige's school is staying shut on the 1st of June. Yes, the first is, I don't know about school. My kids are grown up, so I haven't been paying attention to school openings and things. But yeah, everything's different and different places, and I don't know. Things do need to go back to normal. I don't think everything's going to be normal ever again, but the new normal. But I think it might be, I don't know, it's difficult. You can't say it's too soon because it's been 2 months. It's been a long time. And if things are left much longer, then there's going to be more problems and, you know, the economy and stuff like that. So I think it's right that some things start to ease back in, but people need to be responsible about it. And the way things have been with, I say, scenes from the seaside over the last few days, I don't think people can be responsible most of the time. So we'll see how it works out. We'll make the most of what we've got, and I'm sure we'll all find ways to, you know, keep going. That's that, and those two over there. Cool, getting there. Yes, Mars rover shotgun suddenly went out of stock. I thought you had it. I thought it was coming or been delivered or something. Oh, right. If I missed Dad's shotgun, says Andy. No, apparently we haven't. It's all right. Angus needs a break from the missus. He's waiting to get back to the office. Yeah, it's yeah. I know some people have had more trouble than others. Enforced community with family and stuff, but yeah. Testing times for a lot of relationships. That's what I meant. Yes, that's the way. That's a better way of saying it. And he says, "Yep." Looks over his shoulder to make sure she's not watching. The trouble is, my wife is watching, so you know. But no, we've been getting on all right. Yes, so that was that one. Next up is this one. 2 of those. One each of each side of the shaped piece. I should be able to see them. There you go. Couldn't recognise it because it was upside down. And the other one. Yeah, there you go. Nope, that's the same side. That's different. That's not different. That's the same. That one's going to be the opposite one. There we go. So let's figure out what's different on those and where they go. They obviously go there. And there. And then coming up from that and bending into the middle are those 2 bits. Candygrams here. Hi, Gross Models, Dexter's Crafter, and Dad, he says. Let's have a look. I just don't get people and how stupid they are, says Andy. Yeah, I think individual people are great. They're lovely. They can be intelligent. But as soon as you get a group of them together, it all becomes the lowest common denominator. And yeah, people are okay. Groups of people are stupid. Eric says, fun fact, the particular McLaren Chris is building is the Senna GTR. It will set you back $1.5 million. And that's why I need your support for this channel. Because building the Lego one's all well and good, but I've got a driveway out there that would fit one of these quite nicely. So if you want to send me donations, I can buy myself... no, I won't. I like cars, but I don't think I'd ever spend a silly amount like that on a car. I don't know, if you've got millions and millions and millions, then yes. But there's lots of other things that the money would go on before a car. I like having somebody who knows stuff about the things that I'm building in the chat. It saves me having to make up stuff. And at least Fox isn't here making up car facts. Equal Pete says, working from home, feeling a lot better since my daughter has recovered from CV19. Yes, congratulations. Hope she's feeling much better and improved. Sorry that she had problems, but yeah, nice to hear about recoveries. We don't hear about enough recoveries. Dad says it was supposed to have been delivered. Then he got a message on the day it was meant to be coming to say, sorry, we haven't actually sent it and we haven't got any. It wasn't very clever. Yeah, there we go. One, and one. Easy. So that's all going up on the back. So we've got that on there. That across there. and that hanging down over the back. So that looks quite a lot like that. Cool. Eric says, actually, I googled it. Don't tell us that. Tell us that you know things. We wouldn't know one way or the other. So definitely don't make up. Don't tell us that you didn't know a fact if we think you did. That'll be fine. Right. So I've got that bit that looks like that. That I don't get how it goes on there. What? Oh, it's because it's two of those. It's not going that way. It's going that way, obviously, because it's two of those. Full. That's why. I thought, how's there a gap in the middle? But there's a gap in the middle because it doesn't fit like that. It goes on there like that. Okay, cool. I like that. Good. They've got a hurdy-gurdy wood kit too. I did look at that. I looked at the hurdy-gurdy kit and thought, no, because people would expect me to make music and play things. But yeah, no. Sal says, Men in Black, a person is smart, people are dumb. Panicky, dangerous animals. Absolutely right, yes. Yes, I have ordered another wooden kit, which I have got coming sometime next week. So the Wooden Wednesdays will be continuing as an ongoing thing. I'm going to have to change the picture from lockdown, but the Wooden Wednesdays will continue. Although I've put a couple of wooden kits in the Amazon list as well. Got an extra helmet visor that I won't need yet. So yes, the Wooden Wednesdays I intend to continue and keep going because they're good fun. I like those. I like the Lego ones as well, but they tend to be quicker, more expensive builds. The wooden ones I can get a kit that will last for, well, how long have I been doing the Aviator? That's been weeks. Whereas to spend the same amount on Lego would last me 2 weeks. So, you know. Yeah, so I do have one coming. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I might tell some people what it is yet, but I'm not going to announce it live onto the internet. One man band time, says Dad. Yeah. Why don't you set yourself up with an affiliate account at the Amazon, says Dad. Is that the one like Fox has got where people buy stuff and they send me money when people buy stuff? The problem with doing that is that would feel like I was in direct competition with Fox, mainly, who I know also does it. So I'd rather people use Fox's link to buy things than to go to mine, because Fox does do this for a living. At the moment I do this for a living, but normally I've got another job that I go out and do from day to day. So I'd rather say not directly take money from Fox's table. If you want to buy something from Amazon that, you know, Fox has in a link, then that's great, lovely. Buy it from Fox. I've my wooden kit that I'm building. I've got links for it for Fox's store. So if you want to buy that, please use that link. It gives Fox a little bit of a kickback from that. I'm not going to turn down, you know, gifts or money or anything, but I'm not going to take them away from other people, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? It makes sense in my mind, but it might not make sense to anyone else's mind. But there we go. Right, I need 8 and 10. I've got to put some stickers on it. Dad, I think you'd enjoy the 3D puzzle as Everton's football stadium. Yeah, I don't think so. Right, 8. I need to put on one of these. It's just got to go in the middle of that. I think these are going to be the pedals by the looks of the decals that are going onto them. Right, so that's 8, which goes... maybe they're not pedals, they're air intake type things. So that goes that side. And then 10 goes on the other side. There we go. So we've got those fitted onto there. They're fine. I'm not sure who'll get the bigger slap, Lewis or Jamie. I missed what was going on. Oh, Jamie saying about football. Yeah. I think if Dad and Jamie meet up in the flesh, then yeah, that will be an interesting 2 of these. One. There's another one. And 2 of those. No, I thought I saw one, but I didn't. That's the grey one. There we go. That's one. And there's two there. Sal says, you're a good man, Chris. Just doesn't feel right, does it? You know what I mean? I mean, Fox has helped me and a lot of us out with YouTube channels and stuff, and has become a good friend. And although technically, I suppose, doing YouTube is sort of dipping your toe into taking money out of his fund, but it isn't, because you can still watch other people. It's not, one or the other. You can do both. And hopefully that's the way things work. Audiences grow, and then audiences spread between and watch everywhere, which is lovely. That's my ideal way of it working. And Fox feels the same way, in that he's happy to help show other people how to do the things he does. I mean, that's what his channel does. It's, the channel, much like my own, is just about showing people how to do stuff, because it's not difficult to do. I mean, Lego is the ultimate. It's easy modelling. You can go wrong. I probably will go wrong now, but you know what I mean. It's much harder to go wrong doing Lego than sticking bits together, because even if you do go wrong, then you can still take it apart and start again. So that's what Fox's channel has always been about. Showing the everyman that they can do stuff. So, yeah, he's always been helpful with people starting out channels. I think he's been helping out Lewis and Nat as well with advice, and because he's been doing it for years, he knows his way about stuff. So, yeah. There we go, that's that. If I met Dad in person, says Jamie, I would wear all of the Manchester United memorabilia I have. Is that none of it? I'm not rude to Nat like Lewis, says Jamie. Indeed, yep. If Dad needs a quick smoke before he starts wielding the banhammer. Nat is quickly falling out with Jamie. I'm not sure what was going on there, but you may as well, Jamie. You'll never wear it. Oop North. Yeah. Right. So far, so good. Next up with this, nearly at the middle of the instruction manual, so it's not going to be quite. I thought it might have been finished by now, to be honest, the size of the kit when I opened it up. But there we go. They go underneath, just like that. Not like that, like that. Right. 2 of those and 2 of those. So there was one of those. There's got to be another one of those around here somewhere, as I said, because that's the bag that one has to come out of. Oh, no, maybe it came out the middle one and rolled. It's probably round bits. That one, and... Oh, can I see it without moving anything? That's always the trick. It looks a bit like that, but it's not. There it is. That one. So, they go on the front, like that. Oh, and they go just behind it. I know, being black on black, this is not very clear for you lot, but... they're basically little spiky bits and the smooth rampy bits. I assume this is the sort of the front, the bonnet, but I don't know. But here we go. This kit will take 30 minutes, famous last words, says Eric. Yes, I didn't actually say how long I thought it was going to take. I just thought it would be quicker than some other builds. So it's always going to be quicker than some other builds, so I'm not wrong. I just might not be quite as right as I thought I might have been. Right, that's that. I've got to build this, not 4 of them. It's just step 4. It involves turning it around. So, one of those. The big square one. It's that. One of those. One of those. And 2 of the little corner pieces, like those. Okay, so we put that together like this. We've got the chair bit with the orange bit on top of it. 2 of those going on in that format, so they're creating a little empty window box, and then that goes on there like that. I've got no clue what that would be. If that was just put that on there, I wouldn't have an idea in the slightest. It's going to go onto there like that though, so we've got that. I don't know, it's obviously not the bonnet anymore then, not the hood. I don't know. talking about Jamie getting beaten up if he wears it in Liverpool. Yeah, probably. I don't know football. I don't do any football. Oh, we've got to fold that down like that. There we go. It might be. It might be like an ear intake type thing on the front. I don't know. I am getting that and putting that onto there. Yep. Turning over just one page at a time. That goes onto there like that, because this is undercut and that's undercut, so it all fits together like it was meant to be, because mainly it was meant to be. There we go. Cool. Next up we have one of those, one of those, and one of those. Now is where it gets a bit more challenging to see where it goes, because you can't tell exactly. It's the white bits. So the white bits are easy. Oh, it goes just in front of that bit. So we've got that one, and then that one. Okay, that makes sense to me. Turning over one of those and two of these. Now, what the? It's some sort of glow-in-the-dark axe attachment, maybe? I don't know. Let's figure it out. They are going to go onto these posts that we put in. They're going to be the indicators or something. That's an intriguing way of doing it. So they go on there, and that goes over the top of them. A bit like that. So, yeah. That's interesting. I like that. That's good. The other two wheel surrounds are going around the other wheels. Who'd have guessed it? It's almost like they planned where things were going to go together before you built it. So there we go, that's that. Philip Prime is here, saying hello everybody. Sal says, I wonder if someone's made a Lego instruction book out of Lego. I know there are books of Lego that are Lego. I've seen one for like the Iron Man figures. It's in a book type thing, and it's just got all the little figures of 50 odd Iron Man characters, which are quite cool. Right, let's get this last page done before the staples. Two of those, one of those, and two of those. Right, so that's all there. It's just the front piece that we're building up. So one goes across there. One goes across the back. Oh, that goes in the front there. That goes across the back like that. And these two cover over our little light type things. Right, that's that. I'm going to have a quick drink and then continue on with the next page. Right, let's see. What was that? Brilliant, Andy, love it. What did you say? What did you say? Oh, Modelling Mayhem is Andy McLeish's new channel and page. I was going to go with Max Modelling Mayhem, but it's a bit long. Yeah, but you could use both. I mean, have the actual channel as Modelling Mayhem, or Model Making Mayhem. But then you can still use, you know, Max Modelling Mayhem as a stream title, or you can introduce it as little bits here and there. Not everything has to be just the one umbrella. I mean, the Gross Models, there we go, look, the Gross Models logo is still there and active, but now there's also the Warhamster branding, which is part of, but separate to, but continues on and builds on top of the build. So you could always have, you know, Model Making Mayhem as your main channel, and then you can have a segment, a stream or a thing of, you know, Max Model Making Mayhem as an occasional addition to it. That's that on there. Andy says, the last umbrella I dealt with had zombies. Is it raining? It's not raining here yet. It's been very windy, very sort of stormy windy, but not actually raining yet. It's still quite hot and sunshine. Mike, not in a lay-by yet, says Model Making Trucker. I don't know, you're not parked up yet then. No, but you're still driving. But you can't be driving and typing, because that wouldn't be right. Don't do that. You can't get slapped by Nat if you're in a lorry, so I guess it's safer, says Jamie. Yes, having the two of them separated by many miles is nicer for everybody, I think. Right, two of those. We're in the second half now. This is the final straight. We're on our way to the finish line. I've only got one of those. I'm sure there's another one somewhere. There it is. Right, two of those and two of the dots. Right. So, I need 18 and 19 to go onto these. Let's see what we've got. 18 is down there. Sticky, sticky. That's not straight. Oh, I'm not having that. I don't mind if they're a little bit off, but that was quite a lot off. I'm not having that. There you go. That's much better. So that was 8, wasn't it? So that's got to go that side. Not like that. Have I done that bit wrong? It's got to line up with that. I've got these in the wrong place somehow. They need to be further backwards. Oh, right. I got that there instead of there. There we go. So you can make mistakes with Lego. It's not as easy as people make out, you know. That goes down there. So let's get that one down there. And then get the other sticker from the other side. Try and get that one on right first time. There we go. Like it was meant to be on there. Right. Eric has fun fact 2. A Senna GTR has 814 horsepower and 500 foot-pounds of torque. I don't know. This one hasn't got anywhere near that. But it is a lot cheaper. Right. Next up. One of those. And one of those. And another sticker. Sticker number 15. There we go. And that goes across there. Let's try and get that again. As central as we can. Looking good. Right, so that goes on there. And then that goes on there. Like that. Okay. Getting there. Next page. One of those. And one of those. Yes. And another sticker. Sticker number 16. I wonder if these are sort of in the right place to sort of ish. A lot of stickers in this. Right, there we go. We have the McLaren name badge and a little bit of shaping and colouring on there. And I've just put it on there upside down. I had it the right way around and then dropped it and turned it round. Let's try one more time, shall we? It is square, so potentially I could get it wrong 3 more times before I get it right. Let's go with that, shall we? That looks better. Yeah, there we go. Eric says, gross models, it's really, really fast. I expect it probably is. Can't I say hi to Connor and Paige, but Chris hasn't read it out yet. What? Hello, Connor and Paige. Have you done your schoolwork? Says Model Making Trucker. What was their message deleted? That deleted a message, but without actually kicking him out completely. Ah, right, yes, okay. That was alright. You can delete that, yeah. And then... Right. That goes on the front. Put one back from the front. So, no, that's not quite right. Something's not right there. I think I've done this bit wrong. That bit doesn't go where I thought it went. It goes further forward. Alright, I'm going to go back to the instruction manual and find out if I got that bit right. No, I don't think that bit's right. Take that off there, because that was attached to the bottom of this, wasn't it? Deleting the message about your lovely wife. Yes. Right. Let's see. That was on there, which should be in the middle of something. Let's take off some bits so I can see what I'm doing underneath. Got to take off these as well, I think. Yeah, take off all of this. Then we can see where that goes. That was there, was it? Should that have been there? Or should it have been further forward? No, that should be there. And that is there. And it comes to the front of that. So that's okay. And then they went on. They've got to be there because that lines up with there. Okay. And then these bits went on there because they have to go there. And that does line up with that there. That's okay. So far so good. I'm happy with all this. Now, I did have these wrong before, but now they're right. That's okay. It's this bit that I think I got the wrong. Ah, yes, that's where I went wrong. I put that on the back, whereas that should have gone on the front. So with that on the back, I was putting it back up here, but with it on the front, I've got to put it further forward. So that goes into the back, not onto the front, as I had it there. So that goes in there, right. And then the next bit goes further forward and looks better. So that goes into the back of that. And then that goes on the front of there, next to that, which is at the front. That's better. I like that. That's much happier. Yes, yes. There we go. Yes, we have, Daddy, says Nat. I assume from Connor and Paige, who have done their homework, because obviously they have to do their homework before they're allowed to watch this. That's how it works, yeah. Alright. The two sides of that again. There's one. It's not that. It's not that. I can't see it. I can't see it. There it is. It'll be around there somewhere. There's that, and then there's those two pieces. So one going that way and one going that way. And these go onto the front somehow, somewhere. That goes there. And that goes there. That one on there, and that one on there. So it's starting to come together and look more rounded like a car, but still Lego. So good. Right, steering wheel. Steering wheel. And 4 more of these little individual corner things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, where do they go? The steering wheel obviously goes in the middle, because that's where steering wheels go on cars. And these go next to it, across the back and across the side. So like that and like that. And the same way round down there. And down there. Right, fine. I like that. It's working. It's getting there. Right, 2 of those, which are over here. And 2 more. 2 of one way, like that. And 2 of the other way. That's the third one of that one. I don't want that. I want other ones that go the other side. 2 of those. That's better. Right. So where do these go then? Building up around the edge. So we've got that one to go there with that behind it. And then that one goes, not that side, that side. So that one goes that side. And that one goes that side. And that one goes in the front there. Nice, I like it. Anyone else having high winds today? Says Dad. I'm not even going to go there, Dad. It's alright. I'm not mentioning it. Not mentioning. Yes, it's been quite windy outside today. But apart from that, I'm not mentioning anything else. There we go. Nat's now timed out Lewis for, I'm not even going to bother looking to see what he said. I'm sure he deserved it. Right, there we have that one and that one. That goes on the top. And then stickers go on the side. We've got 17. to go on that side. Now I'm going to have to do that from pointy end. It's going to go on there, a bit like that, but not quite like that. A bit more like that. There we go. That's better. And then the other side, I've got to try and line up the same. Not that you can really see them both at the same time, but it should be about the same, shouldn't it? There we go. Cool. That's that. Turn it over to do that one. I've done that one yet. And then that goes. That's sort of the doors, isn't it? Sort of, maybe. We'll go that way up. Okay. It just fits in. That's interesting. It's fitting Lego upside down. Cool. It's alright, it works. Sal says, car fun fact. In H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, cars are called motor cars because of how they were in the 1890s when the story was published. Absolutely, yeah. Right. One, and two. Okay, and we put that together with that, and that, which goes on the top of that, like that, yeah. And that just holds in that piece up that way round. Okay, I like that, it's fine. Then we need one of them, and one of them, and get the car that way round. Okay, that goes over the top there, and these go next to it like that. Nice. Oh, excuse me, quick little sneeze. Don't worry, I've not got anything. It's just, yeah. Right, one of those. Easily enough goes over there. Then those two with stickers on, 12 and 13. Still got some stickers. Quite a few stickers actually, still left. That one on there. This was 12, so this is 12 which goes that side. And then 13 goes the other side. Much the same but different. There we go. Cool. That's with rain in the night, but sunny and windy now. Gemma says, very windy here today. Seen a garden bag fly over our garden from a neighbour's. Oops. Yeah. I think ours are safe, but yeah. Our trampoline did make it into the neighbour's garden, over an alleyway into the neighbour's garden a few years back. But since then, I've sort of half buried it in the ground, so that shouldn't be coming out again in a hurry. Part number 9. Now let's see if I can get this one the right way round. It's like that with the name of it. I was going to do it that way round, but it should be that way round. There we go, that's that, which goes over the back there. Nice, getting there, almost there now, almost there. One, and probably the last two of those. With stickers. They go underneath it. Okay, so this one is that one and that one's that one, so I need 4 for that one. And the sticker goes, obviously it can only go one way, it's got a pointy end. Not quite straight. Not quite straight the other way. That'll do it. There we go. So that's that one which goes over there. Sticker for that one is number 7, which is the same but from the opposite side. And again, pointy end goes to the pointy end. Difficult to get these ones wrong. That goes on there, and that goes over there as well. Actually, I can get that one wrong. That one's quite close to the edge. This one isn't, so I'm just going to shift that along there a little bit as well. Because these stickers are always smaller than the surface that you're sticking them to. But where you want to join up lines, you want to make sure the lines join up with the previous sticker. There we go. That'll do that. That's that one. Meant to read "We lost." That's what. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, we have a 12-foot one which doesn't move. But years ago, we still a 6-foot one in, or we lost a 6-foot one in our neighbour's garden. Yeah, they did return it though. Right, that's that. So this is what we're doing now. One of those. One of those, and the funny Batman bit. That one goes on there, and that on the top, and that goes onto the back there. Right, easy so far. 2 more bits, stickers for that one and for that one. Number 14. 14 is the big one. Go on the back there, over that, around that. Don't think that's going to get any better than that. That'll do. And this one, 11. What have we still got left? Not too many. Right, let's see. That's got the darker bit at the top. Like that. And these, obviously, that goes at the back there. And that goes on the front. Nice, definitely looking car-like now. Do with some wheels, but apart from that, it's all fine. Right, a funny shaped bit. I can't see it. Oh, it's just to make that. We've got to make that, so I don't need that at the moment. That's what it's going to end up looking like. It starts off looking like that, and then one of those goes on it. And we've got to put a sticker on that, but put a sticker on the narrow side. That's interesting. Number 2. Looks like we've got 4 left after this. Let's get that way around and get it the right way up. There we go. So that's that. 2 of them. And 2 of those. Go on to this in thusly. That one goes on there, and that one goes on there. That one there. And that one there. Cool. Then 2 of the funny shaped pieces, not the triangular ones, the ones with the triangular bit cut off. They cover over all of that to keep that looking nice. I'm pleasantly surprised at how nice this kit is for being a cheap, smaller kit. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so pleasant. So yeah, congratulations Lego. Well done on your building and creation of this kit. Not that you'll ever hear it or, you know, notice, but although saying that, this morning I did get a comment on my build video of the submarine, the wooden wind-up musical submarine. I had a comment left on that by the manufacturers of the kit. They just said, nice video. But the fact that they found it, I didn't send it to them or anything. The fact that they found the video, they obviously searched for keywords and things, but that was very pleasant for them to notice me. Right, so I haven't done this yet. This is that which goes on there like that, and that goes on there that way round. yeah, they just commented to say, you know, nice video, nothing special, or, you know, didn't offer me a partnership or a free kit or anything, but it was nice just to be, I say, found. So that was quite pleasant this morning. Alright, there we go, that's that and that. And then that goes on the back there. Spoiler alert. How do they attach? It just attaches onto those two parts down there. Cool. So you've got the spoiler that has some movement to it, but I think you just leave it like that. That looks better. I wonder if Lego will comment on this one. I think Lego are a little bit bigger. They've almost certainly got better things to do. I'm not going to hold my breath waiting for Lego to notice me and send me free stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's likely. There we go, that's that. One more of those underneath the front. Cool. And then one of those and two more of these. They go onto the edges like that. It always gets faster near the end because there's fewer parts to have to rummage through and find things. Two of those and that. So that goes on there. And they go around it like that. Two of those and two of those. That. Where's that? Oh, it goes on the outside like that. So that one there and that one on the outside like that. Two of these with stickers. Yay! That'd be the last couple of stickers, wouldn't it? So that one that way round. Sticker one goes on there, quite high. Okay, and that goes that side like that. This one has sticker number 3 on it. You should hit them up for a collaboration. Yeah, I don't think I'm big enough or good enough to chase after people like that. And I haven't got the time or inclination to spend doing enough of it to make it worth their while, I don't think. So, yeah, not quite yet. Maybe at some point, but not today. If they notice and comment on any other videos, then I might. But first time out, I think it's just a, you know, it's probably not even a person, it's probably just a bot that trolls through, finds all the key lists, the keyword, the tags, and then just automatically puts a comment on it saying, nice video, like and subscribe. That one there and that one on the other side. And then the big triangles go on there as well. Like that. Right, and then turn it around or over or something that way, like that. And that goes underneath there. Okay. I quite like that, that works. That's alright, yep. Just see, no, I don't think there's any more stickers on there, so I can get rid of that. The craziest thing I've seen wind do, says Eric, was a few years back a tornado occurred in a southern part of my state. It took an auto repair shop. That's scary. I mean, nature can be very, very scary. Right, let's make some wheels. That's the easy bit. They just pop on. I'll do them without the instructions. I often do put the wheels on. Say hi and just ask. The worst they can do is say no, says Angus. Well, true, but yeah. Sent an SUV through the back concrete wall, a sedan through the front doors, but yet the wall holding cans of PPG auto paint was left untouched. Yeah, it's scary the way some things can flick through an area, do one bit and not do another. I think we've got a choice of hubcaps. That's why these are different. So I'm going to use the one that I haven't dropped. The ones with multiple hubcaps on. I like them better anyway, and it means I don't have to bend down on camera to pick up the one that I just dropped of the others. Not that I'll mention that I just dropped it, because you won't notice, it'll be fine. There we go. Oh look, I've only got 3 of the other ones, I wonder why that is. I would expect this is probably the end of the build, and this is the selection of stuff that I have left over. Another one of them, obviously. That's that. Oh, it says you can use the tool, in fact, to pop out the hubcap if you want to put the different ones on. But yeah, I like these ones. These ones look nicer. I will pick the other one up and it will go into my spares box, but for now, it won't. That's that. I've done the scanning. I've done that. That's the parts list if you want to freeze frame and find it to do it all yourself without having to worry about buying the actual kit. You can just use the parts. And you can win something, but I'm not going to do that either. There we go. There we have all the bits. Look, even that bit as well. Spare bits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, they're not technically spare, they're alternate. So not many extra pieces in this build. Did I even use any of them? I don't remember using the white triangles. I don't remember. Anyway, yes, so we have Speed Champions, McLaren Senna. Yep, I like it. It's nice. It's a much nicer build than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be nice. Being Lego, they're always, you know, nice. But there's more to it than I thought there was going to be. I think the kit was like £10. I think it was on sale anyway, but it's still, you know, cheap. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I've forgot the extra bits. It's got the wind tunnel for testing and the mechanic type / driver who can be the driver. He'll sit in there. He can't reach the steering wheel because that's not the way arms work for Lego, but there we go. So that you can't use that as well because you can't hold a spanner and drive a car at the same time. So there we go. We have a wind tunnel, a driver, a car, all completed. Very nice, says Shane. Thanks, we don't want to see you bend down on camera. It's alright, I did bend down to get it, but it was only a little bit there, and it was fine. Don't worry about that, it's fine. Let me pop back up here so I can see you all properly. I can't actually see you, obviously, anyway, but you know what I mean. Right, that was that. Seen that. Bit of carnage, yes. Sal says, I had the same type of experience when the voice actor of Dracula wished me luck on my Dracula cosplay. I'll just get your jacket for you, Andy. What did Andy do? Oh, a bit of carnage. Oh, right. Not a bad looking kit, says Eric. Chris has made a zoom. Very nice. Are the rims inserts? Yes, they can be popped on and off. I shall show you, because it says on the instructions you can. So let's test to make sure it's telling the truth. If you take that off, take the wheel off, you can take out the peg that I can't take out. Apparently, that bit comes out. There you go, like that. And then using the spanner supplied, you can take out that and put on the different hubcap rim type things. So yes, all very good. I like it. I just realised you're only looking at the little camera down there, but that's okay. You can still see it. There you go. I'll clip that back on there because I won't. I'll leave it. I'll put that in my spares box. Right. So there you go. Let's put that to one side. Put that front and centre, and that can go over there, and that can go up there a little bit. No, you've got to see my name. I've got to do my pimping. There you go. So, just remains for me to once again say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the build. As I say, that was just over an hour, so that's a decent enough build. Next week, on Friday, I have a similar build. I've got another Speed Champions car, but it's a nicer one. It's not a big full, you know, singing and dancing kit, but it's the next step up to one of those. So it's probably going to be more like a normal hour-and-a-half video, maybe a little bit longer. But wait and see what that's going to be next week. It's Friday today. I've been reliably informed that Fox is doing his Skyrim Saturday tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I'll see you in the chat for that, where he's going around collecting carrots and tankards and things and selling them for nothing. But yes, that's tomorrow. I might do a stream at some point tomorrow playing a game. I've still got to work my way through Half-Life Alyx in VR, which I'm doing over on the Team Inept channel. So make sure you're already liked and subscribed to that. Ring the bell for the notifications, as you've done here, I'm sure, so you know when I go live as well. But at some point I will be doing another chunk of that, so come and join me for that. And Sunday is the big streaming day. Colin at Festa 67's workshop does his Sunday brunch with him and Dave at 12:30. Fox, I believe, again is back at 3 o'clock for more Warhammer. I shall be here at 8 p.m. tomorrow for the Sunday for the Warhamster, where I'm doing the Orc truck thing. And then Monday is a bank holiday here in the UK, so we're not doing the E-Models show this week. No E-Models on Monday. During the day, in the afternoon, I may or may not again stream something game related. I might do it here, I might do it on Team Inept. I like to mix things up a little bit. So keep an eye out if you want something to watch. I'm sure you can find something. Tuesday is back for Nano, where I'm finishing off the Lego London Nano Skyline. Wednesday, Wooden Wednesday, I shall be finishing the Model Aviator. Thursday is an evening with everyone this week. That's the week when I throw the gates wide open and invite all and any of you to join me live on camera for just hanging out and chatting. I shall be putting the links to join in the social media platforms all over the place on my Facebook, and if I remember, I'll put it on Twitter as well. And through here and in the chat, obviously, when I'm live. So you can just come along and join. Just pop in, say hello, or hang around for an hour and a half and chat. Whichever works. As long as you've got a camera and a microphone and a decent internet connection that lets you hang around and chat, then by all means, feel free. Friday, I say, is the next Lego thing. More car, different car, better. That's that. Now getting Chris to take it for a drive. It's a little bit too small for me. It's very nice, but it's just going to sit on the shelf now. Chris can't reach the pedals. It hasn't got any pedals. I didn't build any pedals into it, so, you know. Already, folks, have a great weekend. See you on Sunday, says Eric. Candygram says, thanks for the live stream, Chris, moderators, and fellow members of the cheering audience. And indeed, your fellow patrons were here as well and watching. So thank you very much for my patrons for supporting the channel and my builds and my doing stuff. It means a lot to me that you're here to support. Thank you all. Shane says, thank you for your company. Take care, see you soon. Andy's, thanks for breaking my humdrum annoyance that is working from home. Yeah, that can be tough, I would expect. Dad will try and fit in a wooden build live stream up between all the way home. Have you got it in? Have you got something new, or is it coming? Or yeah. But yes, keep an eye on Dad's channel, Scaly Models, or Dad. I think it's called Dad, isn't it? Because that's what it says. But it is Scaly Models. But you know, anyway. So yes, there you go. Plus the off-air hangout Sunday evening at the Co-op. I'd forgotten about that. Yep. Dad often does an off-air hangout with just him and other members of the Model Makers Co-op. Look, like and subscribe. Join in with that. Bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Wait, it's Friday. Is it the Modcast? No, it's not an every week thing. That's just an occasional whenever they get around to it or we get around to it. So, yeah, I haven't heard that there's going to be one this week. So, at some point, there will be another one. Yes, bye everyone. Oh, it's coming in the morning, says Dad. So yes, tomorrow Dad should be receiving a thing, so he might be doing it late tomorrow. You never know. Keep an eye on the channel and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I shall see you soon. I'll stop waffling now. I'll go and do some stuff. I've got to put some shelves up. So I've got to go and do manual man labour. Now I've done the toys. Now I've got to go and do the actual stuff. So thank you all for watching. I shall see you soon for more of the same and similar and different. So thank you all. See you soon. Go and wash your hands and sort yourself out and stay safe. Bye-bye.